demonstration of fishing net. Maybe this may be.
Yeah, that's one need two opposite like this. Yeah.
This is for the
But
flower.
another, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't think you can get in here.
Yeah.
I thought it was the flower, but maybe it's the fishing net.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I think I.
Half, not cut it off, and then the half, the same size thick one. Yeah, that's when you see that. You see that, and you repeat at the first time. You repeat again at the first time. Yeah. So it might need a lot of time and patience.
Oh,
Exactly.
exactly.
How many
Yeah.
times did he do this wrong before he was able to do it right?
Just ask him again. Yeah, but he
When he's done, when
he
he's
wasted a lot of the account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cutting down about halfway, but not quite halfway.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And he's making them about, what, 2 millimeters thick?
Oh, I don't think
No,
that. No.
it's a one.
1 millimeter thick.
Oh, I don't even know. Maybe.
Probably 2 millimeters is pretty small.
Right. I'm thinking centimeters. I'm sorry. So you're
Well,
probably
hey,
right.
hey, I was trying to be nice to the Canadians and the
No,
Europeans.
we should
You
know
were
better.
right on.
John, you will publish this on
Yes,
your...
I will, sir.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah, we've
so
got a
I do
video.
not have to make a photo because I have John's.
Yes. Follow
Facebook.
his page.
Yes.
Yeah. JohnLikes2Travel.
And see the trip you were on.
Yeah. And see me. And see me. Oh.
See what you missed on the trip you were on.
Do we have a machine?
And our chef's name is Un, correct?
Yes.
And we are being demonstrating right now. This is Gadventure's Best of Vietnam. And we have people here from Australia, from England, and a lot of Canucks, and definitely Deutschland. Okay? And only one American, because the rest of you Americans will not get out of your safety zone and come out here and see the world. So come on out. We just had an amazing dinner with these people. Fantastic. I can't tell you how well we were talking about, Heather, we were talking about how that the presentation of the food, how much they care for how not only the food tastes, but how it looks when it comes to the table. And it was because they took the time and effort, like this gentleman's doing right now, to really honor the food and make sure that the person receiving it knows that what love and care that they put into it. And I'm trying to put some things in here you guys can add in as you go, because this is going to get kind of boring unless you guys talk.
I still can't quite see how this is
Whoa,
going
just
to...
wait.
I think you're going to
I
get a
know,
magic reveal
I
at the
think
end.
so, but I still find it hard to believe.
Yeah. So what they're demonstrating here, we were serving. I took a picture of it earlier, and I'll post that. Is they took a picture of a fish, but they put the fish inside of a net, and the net was made of carrots. So what you're seeing him do right now is make that actual net.
Does Ann always demonstrate for Gadventure people?
They are so nice.
He the full time for this boat, so all the time when the travelers work on this boat, so they get a demonstration for them. But sometimes we go to another boat with another chef when I do his boats.
Oh, he's doing very well.
So,
And we have all the rest of our wonderful people here tonight. I'm going to take a little pause, coming to show all the wonderful people here. This is the birthday girl right here. She just had a birthday. And these are the most friendly and good people, Germans, that I've ever met in my life. Most of my German friends, I've got a lot of German friends, and they know that they're stuffy with their ties on and shirts, and some more Canucks. And look over there, and our young lady from England, having a great time, and our representatives from Australia over there, who let me tell you what, there's no moonshine left in the village we just came from. Yeah,
It's so good.
and we are continuing. I'll probably have to edit this video out, but we're continuing here what's going on with this guy making his fishing net. So maybe these comments will make it in there or not. I'll make run out of memory before this is over with.
The small one might do.
I should have just did a live feed. That would have been pretty cool. People could have watched and
Or ice water.
gotten going with all that.
We also
you can do.
Time for decoration.
You can also, if you have to choose, you can.
But this really does go to show you how much care the chef goes to making just a presentation, because this is just one net, and we had 3-4 tables, so he had to do this 3 or 4 times.
What
For
I said
each-
is in Vietnam, you care about food. You care about the ingredients. You care about the preparation. You care to be with family when you eat it, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. It is. That is the part of our Vietnamese cuisine cultures.
So who influenced this Vietnamese culture?
Oh, Vietnamese people.
I mean, okay, no, I don't want to dislike, because I know you're not like really good friends with the French, but they had a big deal with cuisine. But so was that there always? It's always been part of the Vietnamese culture to really care about how they present the food?
Yes. When you had a party at home, yeah. So
Okay.
you not only eat, but taste the food. We also eat by eyes, by nose, yeah. So that it's a presentation that it also stimulate all the senses.
Okay. Well, it's fantastic. And we talked about this water. They said there's really cold water with some salt in it to make it stiff. And I think that's what we're doing to do this. And we were, let's get ready. Something get ready to happen here.
The big
Oh.
reveal.
Now he's going to put the slice. Hold on.
You're gonna slide it, slide it. Like if you when you feel it, when you feel it, the fish.
See, I did not see that coming.
I understand.
Okay, this one.
Okay, so if anybody's still watching at home and they're 6 minutes into this,
couldn't do.
It's impossible.
I mean, he is slicing about 1 millimeter into this carrot all the way around
Oh my goodness.
as he does this. This is really, truly amazing, people.
And he has 5 fingers on this.
Yeah, and he's still got all these fingers, and none of it's turned red, so we're doing pretty good here.
Sometimes you go cut.
So that spirals right down. Like he can keep cutting. He doesn't just get one ring here.
You do this at home, so please be careful. Otherwise,
I don't think I'm going to be doing this at home.
yeah.
Because you need a very sharp
We'll do this slice.
And we're currently right now at Ha Long Bay. I don't know if you saw the picture of the sunset here, but this is one of the most gorgeous places in the world. We were able to go out today and have a look at. They've got this magnificent cave nearby. Our guide, and when I talk about guides, the really truly good guides know when to go to certain places, and it was Mr. Dong took us today at exactly the right time. The cave wasn't crowded, and then he gave us exactly the right amount of time to get us over to the island where we could go to the top of the observation point to see the sunset. And the sunset was incredible here. It is one place that you guys need to come. You need to come to Vietnam and see the sunset here in Ha Long Bay. It's one of the things you need to do before you die. Okay? I'm trying to do my best here, people. Go.
John, yeah.
The concentration in this is just.
It is astounding, is it not, what we're doing
Well, if you
here?
weren't concentrating,
So look, well, we can zoom in
you've got
here.
a very sharp
Look
knife
at
there.
a very, very sharp knife.
The knives are very big here.
Yeah, you have to sharpen it before it's
And
Very
he's,
big.
I mean, he's slicing
And
4
I'm gonna
inches of carrot.
ask another question while he's continuing to sharpen. I notice he has a wedding band on. So the Vietnamese people wear wedding bands. Oh,
wedding band.
yeah. He has a gold wedding band. Is that normal for everybody when they get married here? They do a wedding band.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That's our traditional custom.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes with the flowers.
Oh.
Can you guess what kind of flower?
Okay. Now I run out at 10 minutes because that's the amount I can do.
Tulip.
Tulip, lotus, what is it?
This is a carrot flower.
You
And the thing about our guide has he really wants to be a stand-up comedian, but I have explained to him that there's 10,000 comedians out of work right now, and he's trying to break into the business. Okay, so not really sure if he's going to make it or not. We're thinking about firing him from that position. He needs to just stick to being a guide.
Was this
The
carrot?
guy-
Was this carrot soaked too?
I'm sorry.
Was
Yeah.
this carrot soaked as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna be all right?
You see, I've got the giggling Germans in behind me here. That's been entertaining me the whole last couple of days. No, they're not full of Jägermeister or Friesengeist. They're just having a good time every which way they're going. Okay. Okay, so we got the flour going here now.
Carving here.
Das wird man
It takes so many time.
Schneidet jetzt immer Flächen, die quasi wieder um 120 Grad gedreht
It
sind.
is amazing this guy does not cut himself, because I would have been like, hey, okay. And this is part of the food. Every table had 4 or 5 flowers made like this into a vase that was presented with our shrimp cocktails.
It was very pretty. And the tomatoes, the
And so you can see that he did this for 3 or 4 tables, just to take the time to do this with fresh carrots.
I thought the power had gone out and they were bringing candles.
Oh, and yeah, I didn't record that, but they had a presentation of with a in the dark of they'd taken tomatoes and cut out the center and made them into a tulip, and they were using some type of gel or something, I guess, in the bottom as a candle to service that part of the dinner. So anybody else that's watching from my Croatia feed, they will have to make sure that they up their stance a little bit as far as the food being presented. Because I'm telling you what, I'm pretty impressed at this point. I mean, United States and Germany, I think I was very impressed by the big Sunday, I forgot what they call them, Sunday brunches, I call them, over in Germany. I went over in Berlin, and some of the hotels had big, huge buffets, and they would have these big, massive ice sculptures and every kind of food that you could imagine. I was thinking of Schweizerhof, trying to think, it was in Berlin I went to, and I was amazed at the detail that they did with the ice sculptures. But these guys here,
Oh my goodness.
making these flowers, it's just truly amazing. Let's see you pull the net apart there. He's left that in there. He's going to make it into a fishing net. Going to dry it out. Okay. Lay it out there. Wow.
Wonderful, amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And if you've been watching this for 13 minutes, good. You finally got to see it, people. But that is pretty cool. Look at that.
Absolutely perfect.
Man. And now you just wrap your fish in it and go for it. Just doing a little detail work over here on the flour. And this is being broadcast on JohnLikes2Travel with the likes with the number 2 travel, and you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So I put my little dig in right now while we're waiting on finishing this little flower up. But that is amazing, the work he's doing.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow, fantastic, sir. Way to go, way to go.
Everything. Yeah, it's fishing.
That's
net.
just amazing. This is a fishing net made out of carrot. And it only took him 15 minutes. They did that for every table.
15 minutes. Oh.
Someone did for
Wow.
3 tables.
Way to go.
That's wonderful.
along with it.
So, again, it's John Likes to Travel signing off. I hope you liked this YouTube video. Okay.